Hey, it's the March market update from Mully and Vigo. Vigo, say hi. Oh, he says hi. So we're out here walking on the land, and Vigo's all over my feet. Easy, bud. So, if I was a buyer, seller, and investor right now in March of 2026, what would I be doing? If I was a buyer, I would be trying to zig while everybody else zags. What I mean by that is, Iran war broke out. You know, everybody's like worried about inflation again, and mortgage rates jumped back up to like 6.25%, sometimes even higher. They had gotten down to high fives, so a bunch of buyers got excited, and then everybody, jumped into the market there for a couple weeks. If I'm a buyer, I'm zigging while everybody zags, and you know, using the interest rate buy down that's been at our disposal for the last 3 years. There's still motivated sellers. Let's negotiate with that seller to get a good price. Let's get an interest rate buy down, permanently lock your interest rate down, like as low as 5.5, sometimes even 5 or 4.99. So I would be jumping as a buyer while other buyers are scared of the economy, the mortgage rates, right? Everybody has all these reasons that they could delay their purchase. I would be jumping, zigging while everybody's zagging. If I'm a seller right now, I am trying to beat every other seller to the market. I'm trying to be the early bird gets the worm, because buyers are shopping sooner than sellers are ready to list. Most sellers who think they're going to sell this year are like, hey, we'll be ready in late April, maybe May, maybe even June. And the sellers that get out ahead of that and list in February and March usually have a corner on the market, because there's buyers ready, chomping at the bit. They're excited in the spring, and there's not much inventory. There's not many sellers on the market. So I would, again, try to do what not everybody's doing. List a little early, pick of the litter with excited buyers, because if you waited till May or June, what if there's 5 other homes just like yours that hit the market? Okay, you want to be standing out while buyers feel like there's not much inventory. This time of year in the spring, buyers, you know it, if you've been shopping for a home, you're just sitting there watching your email every day for the new home to hit. You're thirsty for inventory to look at. And that's why as a seller, you want to be positioned as one of the few options available. So that's what I'd be doing. If I was an investor right now, especially in Colorado, I'd pretty much be looking at group housing, meaning like sober living homes where 6, 7, 8 people can live in the home, or student housing around CSU or another university. That's going to give you the best cash flow right now, because cash flow is really hard to come by because prices are up, mortgage rates are up. Investing has become tougher in Colorado. So I would be looking into group housing. That's probably the biggest growth opportunity in your portfolio in Colorado. I was just looking at the stats, the market stats the other day. And in northern Colorado, Loveland and Greeley are 2 towns to really watch. Sales are up in both towns, and inventory is way up in both towns. So if you're a buyer shopping, sure, maybe you'd love to be in Fort Collins, but maybe it's your starter home, or maybe you're close enough to what you want to do in Fort Collins, but you could live in Loveland, Greeley, or another town nearby. Just something to consider. Gives you some options. Obviously, there's a reason Fort Collins comes with a higher price tag. People really want to live in Fort Collins, but if you like golf outdoors, there's other great school systems in Loveland and Greeley. Like, these towns are on the up and up. There's a lot more inventory to shop for, both new construction and existing homes. So let's watch Loveland and Greeley. They're on the up and up right now, probably going to carry the growth for the next few years in northern Colorado. So it's great seeing you guys. Hope to see you all in person. We have happy hour coming up, brews and games at New Belgium next month in April, so stay tuned for that. And look forward to seeing you.